the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now when
Hey guys, welcome back. 4th of July was yesterday, so today is the first working day and we're at Richie Bros and we are about to pick up one of these off-road Genie boom lifts. Now I believe it's the smaller one according to my paperwork. So this is my first time here. The people are great, a lot of space to move around and work with, very easy to get in and out, very organized. So far gotta say it's a great experience. So I opted out for help for loading. I'm hoping I didn't make a mistake, so I'm assuming there are keys in this lift here at the auction, ready to start it up so we can get it moved. And it looks like there are some keys, so I'm gonna take a quick look, see what's going on around here and whatnot. Give this thing a good look over inspection before I move it, just so I can make mental notes if the customer asks or anything. But it does look like it's leaking a little bit of something from underneath the butt carriage there. But yeah, for the most part, I'm not, you know, these handles don't really do nothing. So that's good to know. You know, might have to strap it down or something. It looks like we got some good chain hooks. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing started. Bring this bucket down, get my ramps out. I'm gonna just go ahead and get my ramps out, get everything ready to go, and I'll catch you when I'm all done.
even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Not sure if you saw that or heard that, but ran out of gas or something. Need some help. Well, these guys are really nice. They just decided to pick it up and load it, and we'll let the customer deal with it. All right, so my end result ended up throwing a strap over the bucket with some corner protectors on each side, and then the boom to keep it moving from back and forth. There's a lock pin right there, so I got it locked for shipping so it can't move side to side. And then I got all 4 corners chained down, so should be good to go. And then the leftover chain I wrapped up, locked it to itself, and then just threw some electrical tape around it to keep it from moving out of spot. That way should remain safe and secure for the journey home. So now I'm gonna get out of here, get my paperwork signed, and I'll call the customer. It does say on the paperwork that delivered tomorrow, but it's not too far and I have plenty of time today, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him a call and see if I can deliver today. All right, guys, we are at a paintball park. It's huge party event. There's the equipment that we dropped off. All this is tarped off or netted off, but anyways, could have been a one-day trip, but I had stuff to do yesterday and customer asked for it today, so in all it was about a day's worth of work though. It was 500 bucks. I did have some deadhead to my location and all the way here. Total of 177 miles, which is $2.82. So not too bad. Do have to calculate in some deadhead back to my house because couldn't get anything booked for today, but that's okay. We're trying to weigh out the pros and cons of being local or long haul, and to do that you got to struggle to get those algorithms and mathematics. You got to get it all figured out, see what the better play is. It might be a better play to just run storage containers that pay a lot of money and then you just drive for a day or two and deadhead back. I don't know. I can't tell you if it's better to do that route than do what I'm doing now, because $500 this week isn't a lot when last week or my first week I did $3,100. So we're trying to figure it out, and I will keep you informed the best I can. Hey guys, so we got another load. I'm in Oregon and we're going to California, and we got a bunch of hot tubs. So never been to California. I mean, I've been there to visit by airplane, but never driven. So this will be exciting. 2 drops. One's in San Mateo, the other one's in Walnut Creek. One of the places gonna stay open for me tomorrow, Saturday, and then the other place I have to deliver Monday morning. And the Monday morning one will be interesting. He said I have to back down the road and they'll have some guys like watch traffic and shut down traffic for me. But yeah, second load this week. Should end out the week pretty strong, and I'll let you know if I have any issues. But the biggest thing with stuff like this, always ask the shippers, ask the guys that are loading it, you know, how they want you to strap it, how much tension you can put on it, and all that, because they have the experience and knowledge and you don't want to damage something. So yeah, thanks. Well, we're cruising on the road through Oregon. Still got 9 hours to go. It's 3:30, and since the truck stops seem to start getting packed around 5 o'clock, I'm gonna keep pushing until 5, and hopefully I find a Love's or a Flying J. I have not seen a Love's or a Flying J in a while. I have seen a TA. I've never been to a TA, so I don't know if my Com Data fuel card works there. I need to look that up. But I know that Love's and Pilot, they always have truck parking. I don't know about TA, so I'm just hoping I can find a Love's or a Pilot before too long. Call it a night, and then gonna get up early in the morning since I'll still have 7 or 8 hours of driving, because the guy's gonna open up for me tomorrow. He wants me to be there at 10 a.m. So if I shut it down early tonight, I should be able to wake up early in the morning and hit the road and make it there by 10 a.m. That's all I got. You know, nice little scenic area. Oregon's very beautiful. A lot of flat land, a lot of farmland along the highways. It's just too bad the culture out here is like Washington. It's not very enjoyable, the culture, but the land and everything is beautiful. Hey guys, so found a Flying J and hit the cat scale. Now before I hit the road, I took a tape measure and I measured the squat on the rear bumper, or off the hump, you know. And so previously when I did that cargo container, I measured the squat. One side was at 37, the other side was at 38, and that was 9,000 pounds. So I measured the squat on this before I took off to make sure, you know, I don't have too much tongue weight. I wasn't worried about trailer being over capacity, but they were saying it should have been 12,000 pounds. One or two of the hot tubs got canceled on the order, but before I took off I measured, and we were at 37, 38, same as that shipping container. And I just hit the cat scale, and the cat scale confirms my thought. You know, we're at 95,000 pounds on the drive, and you could do, or I could do 10.5. So I have 1,000 pounds of capacity, but just taking that tape measure, seeing how much it squatted, really, once you know your scale weights and everything, that is almost a foolproof way of knowing how much weight you got on over your axles. If you guys know any other tricks to make sure that you're not overweight out here, let me know, because I mean, I've been on the road for 150 miles. I mean, what if I was overweight and I got a DOT weigh station? Now that would have been bad. Luckily I didn't hit a weigh station, so I just wanted to share that with you and see what you guys think. I'm call it a night here. Still quite a ways away from where I need to be. It's like 9 hours, but if I shut it down now, I should be able to wake up at like 4 a.m. and hit the road, and there shouldn't be traffic. Cause I'm going to Sacramento. I don't know if it's like heavy traffic like LA traffic, I don't know, but if I'm hitting the road early, I should be able to get a good head start and making some miles on the road. And plus, right around this time of the year, I think the sun rises at 4, so won't be driving in the dark. Good morning, guys. Just want to share a helpful tip with you that I unfortunately discovered. So yesterday I parked, I had my 30-minute reset, I went off duty, I went inside the Denny's, had some food, and you know, settled down and went to bed. Well, on my ELD, it says rest time, right? Well, that said, you know, wake up in the morning, so I did. Woke up, logged in, did my pre-trip, started driving, and when my on-duty, you know, time for reset for a break popped up, it said 4 hours, and I was like, what? Then I realized my my time since my daily reset, this didn't reset, so I have 0 time remaining now. So I had to go manually and do a daily reset. So now my daily reset is done, but it still tells me the rest for some additional hours. So I don't know why those two are different, but essentially my drop today is canceled because I have too much driving to do to make my appointment. So just some information for you guys. When you're out here, don't just log off. Do your daily reset every night. Cruising through Oregon. Got a really nice view. This is South Oregon, along the coast. It's really nice. Going up and down the mountains, no problem. Just really, the semi truck in front of me is slowing me down. Alright, just finished going up and down Mount Shasta. You can see oil pressure, temperatures are all good. The transmission's at like 180, so it's a little warm. There's a lot of up and down, all like 6% grades. The truck handled it great. Cruise control just straight up, straight down. You know, with the exhaust brake, you know, it held speed going uphill great. I passed all the semi trucks. Like, I'm not trying to, but it's on cruise control and it's just got the power and it just goes. And then going downhill, you know, it'd hold me at 60. And what was funny is all the semi trucks I would pass going up the hill, they would all pass me going down the hill, which I thought was really odd. You know, if you don't have the power and everything to haul your load up the hill, why are you flying down the hill? Because you obviously don't have the power to stop it. You know, that's my thought. So, I don't know. That's a little frustrating, just, you know, as a person, not even as a trucker. Just seems pretty unsafe to just be flying down the hill when you don't even have the power to make it up the hill with that weight that you're carrying. But anyways, it's been about almost 2 hours since I've been on the road, so I'm gonna let the engine run, let it cool off the trans a little bit, and I'm gonna check my securement on my load. Well, we just entered California, and it looks like there's a vehicle inspection there. Probably a weigh station, but yep, just entered California. Alright, so the inspection site is like a border crossing checkpoint. It's very strange. I'm gonna put the camera down so I don't get in trouble, but this is very odd. Alright, so that inspection point, you pull up to a gate as a trucker and they ask for your bill of lading, and then they went in the office, I don't know, looked at it for like 30 seconds and then gave it back to me. Very odd. They do business a little different around here apparently, but yeah, just so you guys know, be prepared. Don't be running any illegal loads, because they're going to be asking questions. Alright, I'm seeing a trend here in California. So the speed limit will be 70 miles an hour for normal vehicles, and then in most states the trucking speed limit's like 5 miles under. Not in California. It's 55 miles an hour through the whole state. It's not changing. It is very frustrating to have to go so slow. I mean, there's no highway where the speed limit's 55, so doing 55 on a highway is just very frustrating. And then I went through my first weigh station here in California. They're not messing around here in California. All trucks have to pull in. They have a scale for unloaded and loaded, so to try to move people through faster. But if you get pulled in, get ready for a full-blown inspection. They had 10 bays where you pull in and they get under your vehicle and inspect your brakes and all that stuff. So I don't know what level inspection that is. If you know, let me know. But yeah, if you get pulled in here in California, they're trying to find something, and most likely they will find something. Hey guys, so while we're hanging out today, waiting to make our drop tomorrow morning, wanted to talk to you about some ways that save money out here. One is, you know, use those truck stops. Get yourself a fleet card where you save money at the truck stop. I use Love and Pilots for the most part. They have free shower credits and some other started using it probably over the last few weeks. And I got my cooler. Got my cooler full of sparkling waters, some juices, and all things that are approved by the YUKA app to be healthy for you. And then also have some snacks. Got my little cooler I got for being a bachelor or a best man or whatever at the wedding. But I got fruit snacks. I got some lemon bars, Cliff bars, some more fruit snacks, some almonds covered in lightly coated chocolate. All these things I scanned with the YUKA app are good for you. Dried cranberries. I think these are pistachios. These figs. Other flavor of figs. These are my favorite. They're so good. And then some granola bars. So, you know, just try to be conscious of what you're eating out here. I'm only eating on the road once a day. It saves you a lot of money. It'll make you healthier. And so far, I've lost 10 pounds just being on the road and eating healthier and using that YUKA app to find better quality foods. And just so you guys know, I went to Target for this stuff. Target has a great selection. It was way easier to find stuff. You could probably find stuff at normal grocery stores, but it's amazing how much of that food that's on the shelf that is absolutely horrible for you. So just be conscious of what you're eating out there and stay safe and stay healthy. Alright, I made my first drop, heading to my second drop. I got a pretty interesting bridge over the water, over Howard Bay or Howard Lake or something like that. But it's really smoky out here. I guess there's some wildfire going on. I didn't take any video footage of my first drop because it was kind of chaos. I had to back down the road, and then there was semis and all. It was just a nightmare. And it's also like 90 degrees outside, so I was dying. Alright guys, so we just finished our last drop. Total of 809 miles. We got $2,300 for the trip, so $2.84. I was able to get a bump. So this load initially was posted for $1,700. I sent them a quote at like $2.63, whatever my minimum is, because I wanted the load. And they accepted it, and it was for $22. So that's like a $500 bump. And then once I did all the carrier packets and everything, and I got my bill of lading, I noticed there was 3 drops. And what I saw on the load board was 2 drops. So I didn't refuse it. I just said, hey, you know, there's 3 drops on here. I was only anticipating 2. I need more money. I need another $100, because every drop there's extra hazards and extra fuel and time. And so he didn't put up any fight. He gave me $100 just like that. So there is plenty of room to negotiate. So make sure to ask for the money. The money is there. They're making anywhere from 30 to 50%. I've heard all kinds of crazy numbers. So get your money, guys. And hope you like and comment and hit that bell button. And I'm gonna work on getting my next load. Hey, good morning, guys. So just want to tell you about how my morning's been. I picked up my load, but as I was leaving the truck stop and I got onto the main road, I looked in my my side mirror, and I could see smoke like billowing and blowing out of underneath my trailer, and my axles where my tires are. I was like, whoa, something's on fire. So I pulled over and stopped, and it was the regen on the truck. But from what I could see in the mirrors, it was just smoke blowing out from underneath the trailer where the axles were. So I mean, I did my pre-trip and everything, so I was kind of like super confused. But I've just never seen the truck regen before, I guess. So it caught me off guard. And then I went to do my pickup, and it's a bunch of like building material for building like a stick-built house. In this case, it's for building a school. And there were pallets, and they're just cardboard boxes with loose metal parts, no lids on the cardboard boxes. So I had to put my moving blankets on top of the cardboard boxes to prevent, one, keep loose debris and stuff from flying around, but also to prevent my straps from getting cut on these metal brackets. I forgot to take a video because it was kind of stressful, and it was all wrapped in like saran wrap, and not very thick. It was just like 2 layers. So as soon as I strapped it down, some of the cardboard boxes started ripping, kind of falling apart. So I tarped it, and I sent a text message to my broker showing him the before and after pictures of tarping. And he called me and he was like, hey, you know, next time you should call me before you tarp it, because sometimes they're not going to pay you extra to tarp it. They're just going to tell you to leave the load, and you know, and that'll be it. So luckily he's working on getting me paid. But I did take pictures, so you can see they're kind of all nasty sideways. You know, right there you can see like the cardboard box is like ripping. You can see my tarps, or not my tarps, but my my moving blankets over the top of all the boxes. You know, just all individual boxes wrapped in saran wrap. You know, it was not a very pretty job. So that's why I tarped it. So it looks good when going through DOT and weigh stations. You know, no one's questioning you, looking at nasty, questionable load. But also, you know, the tarp prevents wind, and that wind is what's gonna tear apart that saran wrap. And as soon as that saran wrap comes apart, stuff starts falling out. The tarp will also help prevent loose material from falling off the trailer if you tarp it right. So just wanted to let you guys know how my day has been. So I'm leaving California, and this load is going to Oregon. And I thought about getting a load from Oregon to Washington, but the only loads I could find were like 500 bucks, and it was a lot of work, and it was like a 3 or 4 day wait because I had to wait over the weekend, and I just don't want to do all that. It's not worth it to me. I need to do an oil change on my truck. I need to redo my IFTA taxes with the state because I forgot to tell them how many gallons of gasoline I purchased in every state. So I have to resubmit that paperwork. And then also I got valve extensions for my trailer inside tires because I have no access to those inside tires. And since I was down here in Cali, it's in 100 degrees, I realized that I need to get access to them because all the other tires were way over pressure. Yeah, but that was with the load as well. But I turned down a lot of jobs because they were more about maxing out the weight of the truck and trailer, and I didn't want to be maxing out my truck and trailer with overinflated tires because that's just going to cause excessive heat and a blowout. So I decided to return back home, take care of my taxes, take care of some maintenance on the truck and trailer. That way when I hit the road, when I see these opportunities that are paying good, that are traveling far, and they're heavy, I can safely and comfortably do that. So if you guys have any feedback, let me know. Thanks. Alright guys, we made it to the drop. You gotta wear a hard hat, safety glasses, and a vest. I don't have a vest, and because of COVID, they're not gonna make me wear one of theirs. But they're getting everything offloaded. I already took the tarp off and took the straps off. I didn't get it on camera because the guys were on lunch, and I was sitting over here just kind of waiting. So I just started taking the tarp off, and I decided to roll it up this time. So hopefully next time I could just roll it out, and it'll be a lot easier, because when I put that tarp on, I had to unfold it all the way and then like kind of drag it over the top. If you guys have any techniques that you know work well, let me know. But it wasn't too bad. It's only like 4.5 feet tall, so it took about an hour to tarp it. So yeah, I am going to find the nearest truck stop, fuel up, and head home. Alright guys, I realized I forgot to tell you how much I got paid per mile on that load. So I took a picture of the odometer before I left. I remembered to do that. It was 624 miles, average 10 miles per gallon. Now the miles per gallon is probably like more like 12, but because I was idling the truck during the day and night to stay cool in 100 degrees, it ate up the gas mileage. But it was a 4,500 pound load, so we actually really did pretty good on mileage. But the load paid $1,500, and so we made $2.40 a mile. I didn't get my money for the tarp, unfortunately. I guess the shipper was supposed to wrap it in like 4mm thick material, because those pallets I dropped off here in Oregon are actually going on a barge on Monday going to Alaska to help build a school out there. So my broker told me that I should have called him before I tarped it, and then we would just have discovered that they're supposed to put a heavy-duty material around it, and they would have taken it off and fixed it. So because they were supposed to do it and they didn't, and I just tarped it and called my guy later, it didn't work out. Normally it does, but I don't know, these guys were being weird. And it would have brought me up to like $2.50 a mile. Not a huge difference. I wasn't really trying to make money coming up here either. I mean, I am, right? You gotta make money, but I wasn't looking for the best paying loads. I was just looking for a light load to get home, because I need to do service on the truck and trailer. And there's my broker now.